Kingdom Day 55, and it's finally here. More Than Gems has dropped, one of the most precious events in the game. Remember, it's always random when this turns up. You go through the preparation stage as your kingdom is building up, and then you go into sync with the other kingdoms, and eventually More Than Gems will come in your events. Sometimes quick, sometimes it's quite a wait like I've had. But to get 5 plus 8 13 legendary heads in one sitting is a ginormous reward and cannot be ignored. Let's go straight to VIP 9 and spend the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be really careful. Remember, this resets at midnight, so you've got to spend the next 25,000 tomorrow. So another day without VIP 10, but well worth it for that 13 legendary heads. If you happen to know exactly when the next More Than Gems is going to be, it could possibly be worth you getting the VIP 10 sooner rather than later. But in my case, it was definitely worth waiting for, because I think I've only been ready for about 7 days and I've gained 13 legendary heads. Where in some cases, it might be better if you know it's 14 days away, you could just go straight for More Than Gems. Or if you know for a fact you've just missed it on your because you have a main and you know you've just missed it, you could then consider getting the VIP 10 straight away, and you might be better off that way round. But there's lots of other goodies as well on that event, so I would tend to suggest to wait for it. Are we going to move Sun Tzu another one ahead? No, not quite. One more head needed, but perhaps we will have some luck with these gold keys. 20 to open, so let's just go for it. Really need one Sun Tzu head. 20 would be better. Let's see what we get. And we get 0 Sun Tzu heads. Oh, wow, that was a bad 20. A bad 20 keys. Oh well. No, I like gold stars. Not horrendous. But no Sun Tzu head. No Sun Tzu skill movement today. I know as soon as the stream finishes, or as soon as the video finishes, I'll go straight to the shop and buy that head, because I'm mental, but I'll just do it now. We all know I was going to do it. There we go. In principle, don't buy those, but I'm not going to wait till tomorrow. I want that extra power on Sun Tzu. Let's just pop those across there. And he's a step closer. Just 3 more skills, and we will have him there. Oh, and I miscalculated. I miscalculated. I didn't need to do that. I must have had 10 Sun Tzu heads. Oh well, c'est la vie. 200 gems down the drain. But I will still use them. There we are. Sad that I can't add up. But talking of adding up, let's have a look at the progress on our main march. Obviously, in the videos up till now, we've been mainly talking about our power push. But now we're interested in our army and our army's ability to fight. And that's, of course, less about the building power, more about the technology, troops and commander. So, day 55, and we have a total of 134,000 tier 4. And obviously 118 of those are in the infantry. And now if we go to our test, which we will be doing quite a lot in the build up to KVK, and this is quite good because if you're following these as you build your account, you can test your march as well. We're using Expedition 55. Keep in mind though, if you're archer or cavalry, that of course I have a 10% boost because I'm infantry fighting cavalry. So this test won't really work for you unless you're infantry. So let's go. That's my main army there. I'm using Ethelfled. In we go. Let's have a look at the progress we've got. So in the last video, which was day 52, we were attack 1338, defense 1316. I'm not expecting a lot with the attack, but I'm hoping for something with the defense because we've been moving the defense forward in the technology. So 1374 and 1224 on the defence. So defence has moved forward 94, but attack has only moved forward 36. But lots of work to do. The main progress on this march, though, is of course going to come from converting the Tier 2 and the Tier 3 into Tier 4. And once I've got 195,000 Tier 4, we'll get a real idea of where we are. Oh, look, here we are. We've got a few to finish now. Let's just finish those and get more cooking. So this is the point where I say I'm happy to upgrade for Tier 4 because I want that main march as close as ready as soon as possible so we can keep adding to it and making it as strong as we can. Let's have a little look though. Any other progress on the account? I've had a terrible time with Babar's gauntlets. I've spent 6 million gold to get them half done, and I'm not even a cavalry player, so there's that. My second march, I'm having no luck on the blueprints. I've only got that one progressed 1 and that one progressed 0. So, not brilliant progress on my second march, and I haven't had anything on the windswept breastplates. But of course, Monday I'll be able to buy another 15 parts, finish one plan, and you never know my luck. Maybe we'll expertise that and we'll be finished, but I don't think that's going to be the case. But if I could get 50 or 75%, that would be really useful. Obviously, if one of these would drop from somewhere, I'd love to have a go at expertise in that, but that's obviously going to be a lot of luck needed there. The commander I'm progressing for Sunset is Thutmose at the moment. I want to get him to level 50, get those extra skills on him. Then I will have to do my sums because I need to get Sun Tzu to level 60 as he's my main march. That will also, of course, help with the daily experiment or the daily testing of how well my march is doing. Remember though, also Sun Tzu at the moment has his talents for Sunset Canyon, which means he has no march speed at all. If I can avoid it, perhaps he's got a little bit. He's all damage and skill. But his trade will probably improve when I take away some of the skill talents and get that extra health, attack and defense on his main skill. But I'm not doing that until I absolutely have to, when I'm preparing him to fight in the first ruins. Not a lot going on in my kingdom. The monument is now ready for the capture of the Lost Temple, which I'm hoping to gain a place for. In principle, by what they sent out, I'm in the top 60 power, so I should get a place for that, but I have to be awake, and it is quite late UK time, but I will try and force myself to stay up because I could really do with 5,000 gems and 150 hour speed up. I never turn down the resources either. Have I got that right? Is it 5,000? I think it's only 5,000 gems. Let's have a little look. And yeah, 150 hours in speed ups, which will be brilliant. And again, will help me move forward my main march, as I think I would use that 150 hours to progress either defense or combat. Although in the back of my mind, what I really need to do is, as soon as I've got the Alliance Centre 25, I want to get my academy to 24 so that I can continue pushing infantry tech. Really try and get this march to hit hard. Now, it's important to do this little test, not only just to compare to me and tell me how much better you're doing, but for yourself, because you've got to know where you are. Management information is important for moving forward. If you don't know how strong your march was last week, perhaps you won't try and move it forward. Or if you compare your march to mine, maybe you say, look, I'm behind, what can I do? So, important to keep testing that march. Also important to keep trying to progress your expedition. I'm waiting for my castle level to go up, and I'm really close to getting another daily treasure of the warrior queen, because of course, remember, I need to get her to 5/5, which might not seem a lot, but Ethelfled needs quite a lot to get that skill to 5. I think it's 40 for this one, maybe it's 50 for the next. So, but I'm over halfway there on her second skill. Sun Tzu, I will definitely have expertise. I'm not worried about that. But it is a good, I don't know, what is it? 23 million XP to get him to level 60. But of course, we've got Marauders still to come. We've got a lot still to come. And I would like to do Baybars to 50 as well. But let's just finish, keep to the plan, Thutmose 50. Then I might have a look at moving Sun Tzu forward. But at the same time, if I care about Sunset, I really need to look after Baybars as well. So that's the update today. A bit of a More Than Gems event. Looking forward to getting that VIP 10 tomorrow. And I'm doing quite well on gems. How many more do I need? Only 17,000. So I'm going to come out of this with having to buy some other stuff. Perhaps I will buy books as I want to progress my castle. Or perhaps I will get some epic material. I haven't decided. But certainly that's some gems that need to be spent. And then it will be saving up another 50,000 again when the event comes round again. So I hope this video helped somebody. Thank you if you're playing along with me on this event. Thanks to all the members. Thanks to all the subscribers. Thanks to all the comments. I'm sorry that sometimes I struggle to get back to you or I just link you a video where I feel I've already answered the question. But please let me know how you're doing. And let me know how your march is doing. Your KVK1 march is doing. Especially if it's infantry. I'll be interested in what your attack and your defense are. Of course, if you're full tier 4, you'll beat me easy, but eventually I'll be full tier 4. Thanks for watching.